times did you start something and then dropped in the middle of your way? How many times did you start the task and didn't finish it? You didn't get the result that you wanted, even though you may have some results, but not exactly what you really wanted. You see, you had this kind of final goal in your head, in your imagination, and then you didn't reach it and you feel a failure. Even though sometimes you just lack of a little bit more steps to reach the final destination and be really satisfied with your job. But in some way, you didn't do it. Why is it so? One of the problems that people face in this kind of matter is a lack of confidence. Of course, confidence is something that gives you a big boost in the procedure that you're trying to complete and achieving some goals and be really satisfied and be successful at the things that you're planning to make. Many people think the biggest mistake that confidence is something that you can take from the outside. It's not that belongs to you. It is not that something you can grow inside yourself. The truth is, this is something that only you can grow inside yourself. And if you understand how to do it, 95% you will be more successful in your future than you have before. Confidence is the thing that you cannot see it, you cannot touch it, you cannot feel it. You can just experience it inside of your body. And when you are at the beginning of something, especially if this is something unknown for you, something you're facing for the first time, and I can say, okay, you can do it. We can describe the process, but unless you experience the process, you cannot do it. You cannot repeat it after someone. It's something that you need to take a leap on your own. It is your responsibility only. This is how it is when it comes to the confidence. For example, if you want to begin something and you never did it before, you need some confidence. But confidence, it's not something like is a blessing coming to you and you know, oh yeah, I can do it. It can be total disaster. It can be total failure at the end. And the problem is only how you feel at this end. Will you blame yourself? Or will you consider it as experience? Or will you think, wow, this is one, if that was my first try and I'm gonna make 100 tries more. Only in case you are really confident in the things that you're doing. That you're 100% sure that you're going to achieve it. Or that you're 100% sure that you will be happy when you achieve it. What if not? Are you ready for that? You think that this project is the thing of your life. It's something that you really need to do. It's something that you really need to get results in. And then at the end, nothing. Empty. No feeling, no satisfaction. You don't feel as a winner. So what's going to be? You see? It's always 50-50. You don't know exactly, because some of our wishes or our goals are not ours. Some of them are coming from society, are coming from other people's programs, and maybe you don't need it. Some people want to live extra luxurious, extraordinary life. Some people don't. And those who don't, they are more happy than those who do. It's not... We're not talking about material stuff right now, but we're talking about different aspects that can, in a way, affect our happiness. So first of all, to be confident, you need to be 100% sure in your success, first of all. This is one of the most important things. But second, that it's really your goal. It's really something you want to get and that you're really going to be happy at the end. You see? Confidence is not something that you're getting from the outside. It is something that you're getting it within yourself. You're growing it, you're creating it inside of you. And many people think, oh my God, I really want to do this, but I'm not very confident. So maybe I should drop the idea. Maybe. If you're not confident at the result, maybe you should. Or maybe you should work on yourself and try to grow this confidence. You know? And it's not something that you cannot get. Not everyone is born to be confident. Not everyone is born to be leader. But some people work for it and they get it. There is nothing in the world related to human psychology that you cannot achieve unless it's some natural feature. For example, being introverted, extroverted, or like different kind of tempers. It's different. But how many people who are introverted are confident? And how many people who are extroverted are not confident? Even though people think that for introverts it's much more difficult to gain this confidence, and this is true. But it's not that if you're introverted then you cannot be confident ever. You can, if you work on it. It's the same with the extroverts. So how to create this confidence, how to create this feeling inside yourself that will help you to feel better and better again. First of all, don't expect that it will come overnight. Of course not. But please, don't put yourself lower the line if you are not confident at this specific moment. It means nothing right now. It means nothing. It's all in your head. If you want to achieve something, you will. But of course, it will require some work. And it can be some hard work as well. It depends on how much you really want the things that you go for. So, how we build it? I will tell you some basic steps, some basic procedures that if you repeat on daily basis, or at least from time to time, that will help you to build this confidence in yourself first of all. There are some 3 steps that will help you. If you start even from today, that will help you to grow this feeling. First of all, analyze your life. There is no way that you lived your life without anything successful in it, made by you. Of course, you achieved something. You managed to finish the school. You managed to enter the university. Doesn't matter if you finished it or not, if you graduated or not. Doesn't matter, but you entered somehow. You even managed to buy yourself a gadget and watch this YouTube video right now. It's also something that you achieved, right? And if you're here, it means that you're really thinking about being successful in some things. So, what you're going to do for the next 2 weeks, the first thing will help you is that you write down 50 successful things you managed to achieve in your life. It can be from biggest to the smallest one. It doesn't matter. For our brain, it doesn't matter the size of our achievement. For us, it's more important how we feel after achieving it. For example, if you think that entering university, it was normal for you, it required some amount of effort, but at the end it was okay. I mean, yeah, you worked a little bit, you passed the exams, you prepared, normal. But to work out at least 3 times per week, this is the problem. This is the real overcome. And it doesn't matter what society thinks. For average number of people, entering university is harder than convincing yourself to work out. You can come to your friends and say, oh guys, you know that this week I worked out 3 times. I'm like superhero. Then I think, are you joking? Like I ran marathon for 40 kilometers and I'm okay. Yes, for this person, but not for you. First of all, you need to create this rating of the achievements that you did. You did yourself. When you set up a goal, the goal for which you need to gain this confidence, you need to get it from somewhere. First of all, you need to be prepared for 2 scenarios. First is success, obviously, and second one is failure. Okay, if it's successful, you try to feel, you try to experience how you feel after you succeed. You try to analyze all these feelings, all these emotions that you're going to experience when you achieve it. And in case of failure, you should be really prepared for just say, okay, screw it, no problem. I failed, it's my first try. Or, okay, I failed, I want to change the idea. It doesn't matter. It should be the same feeling for you when you're achieving it in a successful way and achieving it in a very, very bad way. No problem. It should be both okay for you. This is the second. And the third one, this confidence, it's not something that's coming overnight, as I told you. It's a growing process. For you, it's the most important from now on to analyze and fix the things when you really felt confident. For example, someone crossed your boundaries and you said something back. Maybe before, you would remain silent. But this time you said, no, it's not going to work with me like this. This is like a success. This is a success in the process of building your confidence. Or some friend made very inappropriate comment towards you or your partner, for example. Before that, you could just laugh and take it as a joke, or just like, oh, come on, it's not so serious, or it's not like, it doesn't really matter, or it's not like that. But in this case, you say, no, you cannot talk about me or about my partner like this. And it's also the seed that will be planted for your confidence. You know what I mean? It's not that it's a small pieces of your behavior in a specific way that grows totally different feature. And it's doable. It's not something you cannot achieve. How many people are successful around? Of course, less than in general people who are not successful, but how many effort did they put to grow this? It's easy. When you defragment it, when you split it in its smallest pieces and analyze. It's not so difficult, it's not something impossible to do. Of course it is, but it depends how much can you dedicate yourself in it. And even if you, for example, set up for yourself 50 days frame of the things, of the practices that you're going to do, at least these 3 that I mentioned, and you will see in 50 days you will be different person already. I wouldn't say totally, but you will be different person. And then you can set up your goal. And with this confidence, already you will be more certain, more sure that you will achieve this. This is it for now. Today we talked about these very important things in the self-growth and achieving the stuff such as confidence. Please write down in the comments below what you think about it, put your like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see each other in the next video. Bye bye.